Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Matchbox Memories. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Finally, have found the Matchbox Porsche set. I never came to Walmart in the area that I live in BC. Anyways, I was able to find these cars in two separate transactions on Whatnot. I didn't pay too much for them. They were quite reasonable, I thought. In total, about $20 to $25 US all in, which isn't bad considering how hard they are to find in Vancouver. Anyways, this is a review, an unboxing, and a comparison to previous models of Porsches that have come out in these lines. So without any further ado, let's just get on with it. So we're going to start off with this Porsche Cayman in white. Look at the graphics, just fantastic. I hope I get duplicates of all these because I plan on opening these, and it'd be nice to have a second set. So there it is, guys. It's my 6 card set, and those are the 6 cards, and I have all of them. And it's a 2022 license on here. Took me, I guess, almost 7 months to find them. I think they came out late last year. It's July, almost July of 2023, and put this set together. So without any further ado, let's open this bad boy up and see what it's all about. So there's the first vehicle out of the package. There is the open package. The glue is actually quite stiff on there. It was difficult for me to get this thing open without damaging it too much. Anyways, that's done. Let's have a look at this vehicle. For some reason, this vehicle seems to be the least popular. This is probably the easiest one to find, both on Facebook and Whatnot. I'm not sure why people don't like this particular casting. Porsche Cayman, manufactured in R41, so week 41 of 2022. Absolutely fantastic. Beige interior, fully detailed front, gold rims, fully detailed back, and then I've actually got 4 versions of this. I also have it in yellow, but I couldn't find it. I know it's carded. I kept it out somewhere, but I have too many cars, honestly. Just couldn't find it. And then there it is in brown. This one is a play one version. As you can see, it's got a few dings on it. I do have a clean version as well. I just didn't pay attention to the version I pulled out here. So this is definitely play one, you can see it. But I do have a very clean version of this car. It's actually really nice. And then in red. And I can't remember where I got any of these cars from. I'm not sure if they're from mainlines or if they're 5-pack cars or... Very, very nice. Beautiful casting. Hope they do many more of that. All right, next we're going to look at this Porsche Panamera. And I'm not going to open this one because we've already seen this, and I did pull out my yellow version of this, and it's exactly the same. The only difference is the base on this is a little bit shinier than the version that I have open. So we're just going to have a look at it in the package and then look at the version that I already have open. There it is, 70th anniversary Porsche. Once again, the graphics on these cards are just incredible. Just do a quick adjustment. Get the Panameras out. All right, so those are the versions of this particular vehicle I have. I'm just going to do a quick comparison between the one that I got out of I think it was a 9-pack. Identical front, as you can see, color is almost identical. It's not the easiest color to match. I think every time they do a yellow, it's a slightly different tint. You can see it's very, very slightly different. Same wheels, same interior, same detailing, same number plate. The only difference is one's a slightly more matte back than the other, but it's so slight it's not even worth mentioning. So not going to spend too much time on this car, but let's just have a look at the other versions of it that we've seen. Once again, I've had these cars for years and I can't remember where exactly. I think this one might have come out of a 9-pack, and I think the rest are main lines. There they are, guys. I also have it in a blue somewhere, but I couldn't find it. I've been looking for that car for about a year and I just don't know where I put it, but I know for sure I have it in my collection. I think it was from either 2020 or 2021, and as far as I know, that might be the only one I'm missing, but I haven't done my research. But I am glad to have this vehicle in my lineup. Some people don't like this vehicle as much, but I think it makes a fantastic casting. Next, we're going to look at another vehicle I'm not going to open. I'm not going to open this one just because I bought it loose a week ago and it hasn't come to my place yet. It hasn't been mailed yet, so just waiting for that to come through. But here it is in orange, the 1971 Porsche 914. Once again, I would say this was the other car that was quite easy to find. Seems to be, if you have $5, you can find it on Facebook Marketplace. As well as it's quite common on Whatnot and eBay. Once again, spectacular car. I really like it. It's got a chrome interior, left-hand drive. Yeah, nothing to complain about. And then just to show you guys some other vehicles I have from that line. Once again, I think this one's out of a 5-pack or a 9-pack, and then this is just the regular from the main line. Fairly good detailing. Back's not done. I mean, it's not the most interesting Porsche, but it's not too bad either. And then I just purchased this one. This one is play worn. You can see there's it's a bit of rust right there. And you can see a few dings. This one's actually quite old. C34 is the manufacturing year, so quite a few years ago. This might have been the first one. I'm not entirely sure. All right, the next three I am going to open, even though I only have one of each. Okay, let's start with this one. The 1985 Porsche 911 Rally. This is the 4th version of this vehicle I have. The first 2 versions, I didn't pull them out, but I do have the brown version that came in the Rally, the German 6-pack, the Walmart exclusive. So we'll compare this to that. And look at the graphics on that. That is just such a stellar card. I'm going to try and be really, really careful when I open this. See if I can save the card. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite ones from this set. So there it is in black, guys. That is just a fantastic vehicle. Look at that. Detailed front. Rally tires. No detailing at all at the back, but look at that, the top. Look at the detailing on that. Look how nice that makes it look. Porsche emblem on the front. Detailed tire and water canister, or maybe it's a gas can. It's actually a gas canister. Wow, that is just a fantastic vehicle. I have to say this is the best one in this lineup. So the first and second versions of this car are white and blue and white and green, and I do have them. I just didn't pull them out. I just didn't have a chance to. And this is the one that was originally a Target exclusive, and then they put it out in the German series last year. This one seems to come to Walmart almost every week. I see a different batch of this. Seems to be quite popular because they're always sold out, but it's there quite often. 911 Rally R43, very nice. I may have to detail the top there now that I know how good it does look with the additional detailing. That just is a fantastic vehicle as well. Very, very happy to have these two in my collection. Okay, next we're going to look at this Porsche Cayenne Turbo. This is the new version of it. There is a previous casting as well, so I'm not going to spend too much time looking at the packaging, even though it is fantastic. Let's open it up and then have a look at the vehicle. So there it is, guys, in red. It is just fantastic. What a beautiful color. Really, really like this casting. That's a really nice vehicle. Detailed front, grille, emblem, lights. No side detailing, which I'm fine with, and then a fully detailed back as well. That is really nice. Panoramic moonroof. Not too much details on the base. Porsche Cayenne Turbo. And we've already seen the first version of this, which was in black, which was also from the same German series that this particular vehicle came out of. I don't think I've shown this car off, or maybe I have, but there it is. Same detailing. Look at the grille is not as detailed, but still has quite a bit of detailing in the front, and the same detailing in the back. See if this has the red signal lights, and maybe it does, but we just, yeah, it's been painted red, but you can't really see it at the bottom there just because the color of the car is also red. So same detailing. Actually, yeah, on the red version the grille is also detailed. This has just less detailing. Fantastic model, guys. I love this vehicle. I think it's really, really nice. And since we're on it, we're also going to look at the older version of it. This is Porsche Cayenne Turbo as well, but a much older casting. And you can see the difference. It's slight, but it's still quite obvious. And then I got several versions of it. That's the same car, same vehicle, but just a darker tint. You can't really see it in this light, but they are quite different versions of this browny gray paint. It's just really hard to pick it up on camera, but it's very, very obvious to the naked eye. And a beaten up version of it in blue that is a placeholder till I get a better version. And then I also have it in gray, in the orangey red, and this one. This is a Macedo. It's the gangster version. It's a bigger scale, but I just love it. I think it's just such a, look at the detailing on this. Macedo, rubber tires. It's way bigger, like just to give you a comparison. Much bigger scale. Just thought I'd show you guys that because I think it's a very cool car. It looks really good when I display it with my other vehicles. But there it is, guys. That's my Porsche Cayenne collection. As you can see, I really, really need to replace this one. This is a play-worn version. Got it for a few cents, so I bought it just as a placeholder, just so that I remember that I need to replace it. And that's it for that. And then we have one car left to look at. Probably my favorite, the 2007 Porsche 911 GT3. So this vehicle cost me about 12 US. Hardest one to find. I probably could have found it for less if I waited longer, but I'd already been waiting 6 months and I just bit the bullet and got it. It's really, really nice. So I'm going to open it up and then we're going to compare it to some previous versions of it. So I've taken it out of its packaging. Fantastic color, isn't it? Look at that. Lime green. Detailed back. Wow, that is just fabulous. Black interior. Not sure what that number plate says, but it does say something. Oh, there you go. Just needs to focus in. GT3 911. Now I understand why it's so popular and why it is so pricey. Love that vehicle. And those are some of the loose versions of it that I have. And I do have two other versions of it. I'm going to show you. These are not open. I'm going to open these up one day and do a review of these because I really want to get these Porsches out. So it came in a 9-pack as a 9-pack exclusive 3 or 4 years ago. That is in blue. Exactly the same vehicle. And just to show you guys the 9-pack. And then there was a sister 9-pack that came at the same time and same vehicle in purple. Some very, very nice cars in these 9-packs. Look at that. Is that an Alfa Romeo? Fantastic police car. It's a Mustang. The Golf Rabbit. Fiat. Some nice cars in there. Anyways, just thought I'd show you guys those two as well. And then let's just have a look at these as well. So there was a casting change in this particular model. So now it's a metal piece, and the older versions of this car had a plastic tail. So that is in blue and orange with orange hubs or rims. Fortunately, the front's not detailed in this one, and it really takes away, nor is the back. Just an absolute shame because it is a fantastic vehicle. Other than that, so that is in blue, and then a metallic gray, or yeah, fully detailed this time with all the bells and whistles. See a bit of rust in the wheels there. And then in white, I just picked this up in a toy show in Vancouver a few months ago. It's fairly new to my collection. It's in almost perfect condition. It is in perfect condition. Loose, but never played with, as you can see. It's just fantastic. I absolutely love this casting. This is one of my favorite castings. And then got two versions of this. Neither of them are super clean. This one has a bit of rust, as you can see in the wheels there. But other than that, it's very clean. A few dings on the side, actually. EZ2 NVR 911 GT3, sorry. It's very, very nice. And then I have the second version of that particular vehicle, also not in the best shape. Also has a bit of rust in the wheels. Windows slightly scruffed up. Emblems and lights have been, the decals have come off a little bit. But when I see these for 50 cents or $1, I cannot not purchase them. I just feel like they have to be a part of my collection. You can never have too many GTRs in your collection, right? And then this is not a GTR. It's not part of the 6-pack that we looked at, but I just love this casting. It's a Matchbox. It's just a Porsche 911 Turbo. Once again, not perfect versions. Got them all loose. I think I got all these rusty ones from the same vendor. He probably tried to clean them, put them in water, didn't dry it off properly, and of course there's a bit of rust as a result. So again, play one, you can see a bit of the decals on the light have come off. I hope Matchbox continues to make this vehicle. They haven't done so in years. And I'm not actually sure what other versions of this car are out there, but I'm definitely going to do the research after I make this video, because I think I want to have a lot of versions of that car in my collection. And this one actually is a bit cleaner. But once again, rusty wheels. So I'm not sure if it's something to do with the era of vehicle, because I know I got this from a different source. This is much cleaner, as you can see. Look at that, decals all perfect. And that's it, guys. So just a summary of everything we've looked at. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit like on YouTube. I will try and bring more videos to you guys in July 2023. Until then, have a great time and be safe.